What is up, guys? Today we are taking a look at this knife. This is a Civivi Appalachian Drifter 2. That's a front flipper. Yeah, I'm not great at this one. It's a smaller knife. It's a Civivi front flipper liner lock with Nitro V steel, and it's got these micarta handles with these nice carbon fiber bolsters. You can see there, nice liner lock. I'm way out of frame here. There we go. See there, liner lock. Running on bearings. You know, Civivi knives are out of China. This is a nice knife, made by Civivi. So it's a smaller knife, so it's a little bit harder for my bigger hands to get hold of. You gotta hold it correctly and then flip. But if you do it correctly, you can get it right and it'll pop out. So this is a nice long clip point Nitro V blade, which is pretty cool. It's got this nice folder, nice deep clip point. It's hollow ground, so it gets nice and thin behind the edge, really thin. You can feel the hollow grind is deeper than a lot of other hollow grinds I've felt, but it's nice. And you can see there inside they milled it out for weight reduction. Nice micarta back spacer. It's got this lanyard hull here, and it's perfectly centered, as most of EV knives are. It's snappy. If you do it, you can do the top reach around and top flip it like that. It's more like a top flipper, actually, almost more than it is a front flipper. You grab the top and flip it, and it's pretty snappy when you do it this way, definitely. And the liner lock, pretty easy to disengage. You can do it with both hands. See here, I'm right-handed, but I can definitely do it with left hand too. And if you're good enough, if you grab the clip on this side and hold it correctly, you can even use this fuller and reverse flick it like that. Hit it out. Reverse flick it like that. So you're able to do that too, which is really cool. It's cool that they added that on this knife. But yep, pretty nice materials. It's a smaller knife, smaller size, fits in my hand pretty well. I can get all 4 fingers on it, as you can see there, just barely. It's a little bit cramped, but not bad. It's comfortable. They're nice and rounded, slightly rounded, you know, make it nice and ergonomic to hold on to. Nice and flashy. This blade is very reflective. It's a nice satin finish. You can see there it says Nitro V. Yep, there it is. Yep, and perfectly centered, and lockup is completely and totally solid. It's pretty darn smooth. It's not going to drop shut because of how light the blade is, but it definitely is smooth. And you can shake it shut, but it's not going to drop on your finger or anything because of how light this blade is, how slicey it is. I did sharpen it a little bit, but it's not bad. So it's the Appalachian Drifter 2. It's a pretty cool knife. Let's do some size comparisons here. Okay, hang on. We get the compared against some other Civivi Wii knives. It's the Banter. It compares pretty similar to the Banter because, like, blade length only slightly longer than the Banter, and it's a little bit thinner than the Banter is. Skinnier, I mean. And then this is the Praxis. As you can see, it's much smaller than the Praxis. Praxis is a full-size knife, and, well, my terms, it would be full-size. This is a smaller, it's a 2.9-inch blade, I believe. Actually, hang on. Sorry, yeah, I just checked. It is a 2.9-inch blade, so it's just under 3 inches. So anywhere where there's 3-inch laws or anything, you'll be able to carry this, which is super cool. And that's the Civivi knives. Let's compare it against some other knives like the Banter. Not the Banter. The Bug Out. What am I thinking? And the Spyderco PM2. So that's the Bug Out and the PM2. There we go. Definitely smaller than those. And we'll compare it up to the ZT-0308 as well. So you can see there, it's not quite as big as those full-size knives, but or larger knives. But it's a nice knife. I find it's really nice to carry when you don't want to feel anything in your pocket because it just kind of hides there. It's having a hard time focusing, and you don't want to have a knife. You want to have a knife, but you don't want to feel it in your pocket. You just stick this in there, and it kind of disappears really easily. But you still get, you know, almost 3-inch blade. So you can definitely still have enough blade to do pretty much anything you'd want to do with a knife and not feel it as much while you're carrying it. So I find that this one works well for that. But anyway, that's a cool knife made by Civivi, top flipper. This is my favorite way to deploy it, over the top, just like that. Works really well. It's a little bit of a lighter detent than other top flippers, front flippers that I've tried out. A little bit of a lighter. That's why you can reach around and pull it with your finger there. So, yep. I even put one of those quick studs on the top here, the quick thumb studs, which worked really well. It actually fit on there great, and you could just use a thumb stud to flick it out, or even reverse flick with the thumb stud. But yeah, I took it off there, but it works really well. So top flipper, definitely great. If y'all want to try Nitro V Steel for a cheaper price, these aren't super expensive, so you want to try one, they're pretty cool. So that is the Civivi Appalachian Drifter. Thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment if you like Civivi knives, what Civivi knives are your favorite. And that's all. Thanks for watching. Bye.